Let's talk about these complicated vaginas. When I tell y'all this has been a journey, this has been a journey. Okay. So about 8 years ago, I was experiencing some extremely uncomfortable, painful, irritating, nerve-wracking, nail-biting, frustrating, painful, burning sensation in my vagina. And so for the longest time, my doctors were treating me as if I had a UTI, even though I kept coming up negative. They were still giving me these antibiotics, and I was on antibiotics for years for something that it wasn't even an issue. I didn't even need a UTI for. So just recently, I had some really bad stomach issues that led me to the doctor. And so I go to the doctor and I explain to the doctor what's going on, and my doctor prescribes me a medication called omeprazole, if I am pronouncing it correctly. My doctor prescribes me omeprazole. Now, many of you guys may have heard of this medication, and my daughter told me about this medication. She used to work at a nursing home, and all of the people in the nursing home actually took this medication. And so what actually is happening and why my bladder has been burning, why my vagina has felt like there's been a forest fire inside of it with little people in there just making marshmallows, is because I have something like overactive acid. Okay, so let me try to explain it to you in layman's terms. So when a normal person that has a normal stomach eats food, our stomach has acid in it that comes in and helps break down the food that just came into our stomach. And then after after the acid is done breaking down the food, the acid goes away, like it falls back because it's done its job. Whereas though in me, it doesn't stop. As soon as I eat food, the acid comes in and it starts to break down the food. And even when my stomach is empty, the acid is still working in there as if I have food to break down and there's nothing in there. And so as a consequence, it has caused me so much burning and just excruciating many nights of like, Lord, just take my vagina and can I buy a new one, please? Oh my goodness, the pain is over, you guys. We finally got to the root of the problem. If you guys are experiencing your bladder is burning, or your vagina is burning, or even your stomach is burning when you eat certain foods, please go to your doctor. More particularly if it is your vagina, because that's where it affected me the most, and that's where I was getting misdiagnosed. So if you guys are having problems where it feels like you're having a UTI but you're coming up negative, please tell your doctor, send your doctor this video and tell him that I said to test you for, I don't even know what it's called, y'all. I don't even know what it's called. If I find out what it's called by my other daughter, I'll put it in the description box, but I forgot what the doctor called it. I don't even care what the hell it's called. All I know is this medication helps me now. What the medication does is once the food is gone now, it aids my acid in falling back. The medicine helps my acid calm down so it's not overactive inside there. That's what I call it. I say I have overactive acid in my stomach. I don't know what the doctors call it, some fancy word that I obviously don't remember, but that's what I say. I have overactive acid, and this helps control the acid in my stomach, which in turn helps to control the acid in my vagina area. And it comes from, you guys, if you eat spicy foods. I'm lactose intolerant, so I cannot eat any dairy products. But if you eat spicy foods, coffee, ladies, I know coffee had to go. It has so much acid in it. Oh my gosh. Okay, sometimes I do sneak a cup. Okay, but any food that has acid in it, which is most foods have acid in it, but just pay attention to your body, how it feels when you eat food that has that is high acidic, like orange juice, apple juice. A lot of fruits have acid in it. There's a lot of fruits that I can no longer eat anymore due to the overactive acid that I have. And let me say this before I end this video, that just because I have this medication does not mean that I can now go eat these foods and enjoy them. I still have to take this medication along with watching the foods that I put inside of my body. I still cannot eat high acidic foods unless I want to pay for it, unless I want to feel like there's some people in my vagina having a bonfire and roasting marshmallows. So you guys, I hope this video helped you guys. Please, 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 please share this video with someone that has complained to you or that has expressed to you that they have this issue and the doctors can't figure it out what's going on. It could be that you have overactive acid. Okay, I don't know what it's called. I don't care what it's called. I just know that they fixed the problem. So I hope this video helped y'all.